Hey guys, welcome to Last Movie Standing. Today I'm going to go through a halfway to Black Friday haul. I was going to wait till the end of November, but with Black Friday coming up, there's going to be so much I'm probably going to get in between. I still have a bunch of stuff on the way because Black Friday sales are already going on, but I want to talk about the stuff I've got. And don't worry, this is not going to be another Criterion video. I don't have any Criterions. I plan to get maybe one or two. There's two that I want that I'm probably going to get toward the end of the month, but I haven't jumped on anything Criterion yet. I'm in zero rush. We still got like 2 more weeks, so maybe toward the end of the month. But I do want to start off with these Arrow releases. Invasion on 4K. This Invasion 4K transfer is really good. I haven't really heard anybody talk about it on YouTube. This was definitely a day one for me, especially with the way Arrow's been like selling out of stuff really fast. I just kind of little FOMO got it, but I was really concerned because I just upgraded this from DVD to Blu-ray last year. I think I fairly recently, maybe this year. Like it probably was this year. And the transfer looks great. Blows it out the water with this 4K. This 4K is fantastic compared to the Blu-ray. And I think it's just a compression thing. Like the Blu-ray is a 50 gigabyte disc. This is a 100 gigabyte disc. I don't think this is a new restoration, but I can just tell. Like I could look at it and be like, okay, it looks really good. And I put in the Blu-ray and I'm comparing it and I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely an upgrade to the Blu-ray. So I think this is a fantastic transfer from Arrow. Very happy with it. Next one I got is Elvira on 4K. So this is the one I've kind of been waiting on for a little bit. Like I was going to get the Blu-ray. And there's a reason why a few of Arrow's ones I just haven't jumped on the Blu-ray, especially they're older, because I just figured the 4K is coming, and this was like proving my point to that. Why I'm glad I didn't jump on it. But I think the Blu-ray that they released like 2 years ago is a 4K restoration just on Blu-ray. So this isn't like it says brand new 4K restoration by Arrow Films, but it might be the same restoration from last time. I don't know. I don't have the Blu-ray. This is an upgrade for me because I just had the DVD. So, major upgrade. But I will say, this 4K did not blow me out the water. I'm not saying it looks bad. It looks good. Like, the grain's intact. You can definitely tell it's like a much lower budget 80s movie. But is this 80s or 90s? But it looks old. It's not like smooth or new, like how some 4Ks from the 80s, you're like, oh my god, I'm seeing it for the first time again. This didn't have that effect, at least for me. It is a good 4K, but I don't have the Blu-ray to compare it to, and even watching the 4K wasn't like wow. Like, I think the Invasion transfer is way better transfer from the Blu-ray than this is, but I don't have anything to compare it to. Great 4K, love this movie, but if you have a Blu-ray, I don't know if it's worth that upgrade yet, because I'm pretty sure it's the same transfer from the Blu-ray, just with HDR and Dolby Vision. So maybe when I get an OLED, it'll pop a lot more. But just regular, it didn't like blow me away. But it is an upgrade for me, for sure. This, just side note, from the movies, this is one of my favorite things. It's going to be on my shelf up there. But the Taco Bell retro box. And no, there's no movie there. This is just a Taco Bell box. But Taco Bell is doing their like retro thing right now, which I love. Like, they brought back the tostada. Love that. But I hate that they added onions to it, which is, I've been eating tostadas my whole life before they took it away. And I think it's weird that they brought onions back and now I gotta ask for like no onions, which is kind of weird. But I absolutely love this like retro box. Made sure that it was clean. I almost went and was like, can I just get the box? Like, can I get that? But yeah, this is just kind of a decorative thing for the shelf. I think is really cool. I think this is like the 2000s style with the purple and the black. But I just think it's pretty cool. This next one was actually sent to me from a subscriber, Alex, who's an editor of this movie, which I think is really cool. But he sent me 5/25/77, which I have never seen. I remember seeing, when did this come out? 2013 or 12 or something? It says one of the special features is Q&A from the 2013 Fantasia Film Festival. Okay, so I'm guessing 2013. So Alex is one of the editors on this movie, and he sent me this. And has the Blu-ray, has the slipcover. I don't really remember what this movie's about. I've never seen it. I'm not going to rewatch the trailer. I'm just going to go in kind of fresh eyes, blind watch it. But I know that's the date Star Wars comes out, and it's about a kid who's, I'm assuming he sees Star Wars for the first time, and it changes his life. I have no idea. But I'm super stoked to watch this movie. So stoked. Thank you, Alex. That's dope. Speaking of subscriber mail, I just got this in too, which I was kind of waiting for another package I have coming in, but I don't know if it got shipped or anything yet. But Jeff from John Doe Juggalo sent me this little package. So let's open it and see what we got. I sent him something like about a month or two ago. I sent him a little gift package of some movies, and he hit me up on Instagram like last week. Was like, hey, look out for a package I sent. I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to try to do this without showing his address on it. But how do you open this box? Oh, okay. I did it upside down, trying not to show the address. Okay, so it's oh, John, this is actually kind of funny. Okay, 40 Days and 40 Nights on VHS. This is actually I'm laughing because I literally just watched this on Blu-ray like 2 nights ago. Like literally 2 nights ago. I just upgraded this from DVD to Blu-ray probably about a month ago, and I'm just now getting into watching some of the old ones. So I watched the Blu-ray of this the other night, and now I get to watch a VHS. This is actually dope. I don't have this VHS, and I've never found it in the wild, so I'm stoked. Thanks, John. This is dope. What else do we got? God, I have not seen this movie in forever. Mercury Rising. Oh my god. When was the... I probably saw this once when it came out. When did this come out? 98. I was like 11. So I remember seeing this, but this is one of these like I remember the kid. The kid was kind of a big... That's the kid from Kindergarten Cop. The girls have a vagina kid. But I don't remember what this movie is about. For some reason, I guess I always got this cover mixed up with Unstoppable or Unbreakable or something, but I'm actually kind of stoked to revisit this. Thanks, John. I have not seen this since the 90s, so I have no idea. Navy SEALs. I've never seen this. This is actually really, really dope. Okay. Thank you, John, because I was debating getting the Vinegar Syndrome VSU, but I've never seen the movie. So I didn't want to blind buy this movie. I watched the trailer and I was like, it could be hit or miss. Like the trailer felt very misleading for some reason, but I got the Blu-ray now. So I'm actually kind of stoked to check this out, and I don't have to feel a rush to like upgrade to the VSU now. So thank you, John. That's really dope. What else? Oh, we got one more in here. Last one. I actually don't own this movie. And if y'all know me, I love raunchy comedies. This just got announced for 4K. So John's giving me like a bunch of stuff to like preview before I upgrade. But Airplane on DVD. I've actually only seen this. Have I seen this? I wanted to say I've only seen it once, way, way, way back when, but I honestly don't remember because it's been that long. I know I've seen clips, Roger, Roger, and all that stuff, but I don't remember seeing this movie. But they did just announce a 4K of this, so I actually can say that I have it now and I can rewatch it to see if it's worth upgrading. So thank you, Jeff. I keep calling you John because your thing is John Doe Juggalo, but your name's Jeff. So thank you, Jeff. Speaking of DVDs, I actually bought a couple brand new DVDs myself that I'm actually kind of stoked to see. Never seen them. In this first one, I've never even heard. Oh, maybe I've heard of it, but the cover was so captivating, and it's from that time period. Here, I'll show you a movie called Gossip from, is it 98 or 9? No, this is from 2000. So I have no idea what this movie's about. I didn't even watch the trailer. I just saw the cast. I mean, you got Kate Hudson, James Marsden, Lena Headey, Norman Reedus, Joshua Jackson. Like, this all-star cast, and this cover is dope. Nice snapper case. I love snapper cases. I wish they made like a Blu-ray version of snapper case, like a smaller version. I would totally try to invent that if I had a 3D printer, but I don't. If somebody out there who's great with tech can invent a Blu-ray version of a snap case, let's get together and do it, bro. I have no idea what this movie's about, but the cover just encapsulated me. And it's that same style of like Scream and, Urban Legend and I Know What You Did Last Summer. All these like teen movies from that time period, The Faculty, they all had this like poster where they would all just be circled up at the top looking at the camera and there's something at the bottom. Like, but I've never seen this movie, don't know what it's about, and I'm stoked to check it out. And you may see this on a list coming up soon because that's one of the reasons I got it. Another DVD I picked up the same day. So one night at McCool's, never heard of this movie. I saw the cast. It was like, that Liv Tyler, Matt Dillon, John Goodman, and Michael Douglas. So I watched a trailer in the store while I was getting this. Because the movie trading company down here in Dallas, like I think last week or the week before, I had like a buy two get one free. So I was trying to find all these, like, I think this was like $2.99 or $3.99. It was under $4 or something, or under $5, and I got a few. Buy one get one free, and this is one of them. And it looked interesting. Never seen it. Don't know what it's about, really. I watched the trailer, but I don't even remember what it's about. Like, Liv Tyler's messing around with all these other dudes, the smartest and funniest comedy of the year. Okay, I guess we'll see. Who directed this? Don't know. Looks interesting. Love Liv Tyler. So we'll see if that's worth anything. Necessary Roughness. I just got this in like today. This was on sale, or probably still is on sale on Amazon for $7.99. Never seen this movie. This is my first time watching this movie. I just watched it today, and it's actually pretty good. I got it for Kathy Ireland. I just got done watching Alien in LA, so I was kind of on a Kathy Ireland thing. And when I saw the price of this, I was like, snatch. So got it. Takes place in Texas football. And the one thing that made me laugh the most, it's like this and The Longest Yard. It's like, is Texas the only state with like where the state penitentiaries have football teams? That's a Texas thing, but pretty dope. Not the best football movie by any means, like not even close, but it's fun. Next, I don't even want to. Yeah, I can show the cover. The cover's not that bad. I can't show the back. But I got this from 88 Films. 11 Days, 11 Nights. This is an Italian movie from 1987, I think. One thing I really liked about this, too, I got this for like, it was on sale for $12, but with shipping, because it's from the UK, it was like, I think it was total maybe 30, but I like this better than Cheeky. To be completely honest, I think it's better than Cheeky. The story is better than Cheeky. Cheeky's looks better, it's shot better, the cinematography's better, but I mean, I think Jessica Moore is way hotter in this, and this is a brand new 2K remaster from the original 16 millimeter negative. And this movie was funded through Indiegogo. Indiegogo or Kickstarter, one of those. This is an 88 films Italian collection restoration project made possible through Indiegogo or Kickstarter, one of those. But they raised the money to do this, so fans supported this, and I wanted to support that. And it's a Joe DeMonte, is that how you say his name? That famous Italian director, Joe DeMonte. He's in one of his films, and it's pretty good. Story-wise, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of sex in it. Not really. They don't really have sex. A lot of nudity in it. But it's Italian from the 80s. It takes place in New Orleans, so it's kind of cool seeing New Orleans in the 80s. But I really dig it. Next, I upgraded my What Lies Beneath. Just had the DVD, so this was a good upgrade. I was going to wait. I was going to wait for the 4K because I was like, it's What Lies Beneath. It's gonna get a 4K. But then I realized or remembered it's 20th Century Fox. So I don't really see that happening. Maybe, God, I hope Sony does it. This will be a day one 4K for me. The Blu-ray restoration is restoration. The Blu-ray is really good, but it's better than the DVD. But I see where it can be improved by 4K. I feel like there are some scenes that just look so good on Blu-ray, and then there are some scenes where I can tell the skin tones are off. It leans a little bit more blue where it shouldn't. And I say that as somebody who I own this on DVD. I own it on VHS. I was gonna go get it, but so I have it on multiple formats, and this is definitely the best it looks. But I hope it gets a 4K. I just think this is one of Robert Zemeckis' best and most underrated movies. It's so good. Harrison Ford is the bad guy. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this movie from like 2000, so 24 years you haven't watched this movie. Spoiler alert. I just talked about this in another video I made yesterday, so I'm not really going to go into it, but Sleeping with Other People updated the Blu-ray, had the DVD. One of my favorite romantic comedies. This is a modern When Harry Met Sally. And speaking of that, because I'm not going to talk about that long, I talked about it in my video yesterday. I got the 4K of When Harry Met Sally. How is When Harry Met Sally not on 4K in the States? It only has one 4K, and it's on a 100 gigabyte disc from Germany. Is this Cape Light? Yeah, this is a Cape Light 4K, and it looks. So here's the thing. This looks so good. I don't have the TV to appreciate it. I don't. I can watch it, and it looks, this 4K, I was going to just do a side-by-side originally, which is going to be a side-by-side. But the reason I had to put that on hold is because this 4K and like two other ones I saw really made me question my TV, my settings, my gear. Because with this one, I could see the colors were better, the quality was better, but it was just too dark for my TV. And maybe that's the Dolby Vision, So I think this on an OLED will look fantastic. I can see the healthier skin in it. It's just, it looks like somebody dimmed the lights on it. With a Blu-ray right now on my TV is way more pleasant to look at. But when I get a new TV, this is the first movie I'm putting in to watch, because I absolutely love it. But the fact that we don't have this in America shocks me. I don't even remember who did it. I think it's MGM. So Amazon owns them. So I don't know who's doing MGM movies. Last thing on this list, and I don't want to go too much into detail about it, but I got my first Blockbuster box set thing, and I got Top Gun. And I mostly bought this because they look Okay, before I get into, I have thoughts. And it's going to be kind of controversial, but I don't want to take away. This packaging is fantastic. Like the quality, I know these are handmade and everything, and the quality is just there. It's just, I think when I got it in, it hit me a little differently. You know when you see all these YouTubers and they're just black, they're showing these off and they look so cool. And this does look cool. This is like display. These things are made for display, but they are massive. Like this is 2 movies and they are massive. So each one of these things, so when I get my new place, I'm going to redo my shelves. That's a plan. But the shelves I have now, each one can hold about 50 movies. And that's mixed with Blu-rays and DVDs. About 50 to 52, 53, depending. If the whole shelf was Blu-rays, it maybe would hold more. So let's just say 50. So if I got each of these individuals and put them on the shelves, that would only be about 32 to 35 movies. So I'd have to take out 15 to 20 movies to get these, to fill the shelves with these. These things are massive. Like they take up that much space, but they are premium quality. I will say that. Everybody, like the artwork, the print, everything is quality. I have a video coming out really soon, and this is not to bash Blockbuster box sets at all. It was just one of those things where I kind of followed the FOMO of it, and then when they came in, it wasn't as exciting as I guess I wanted it to be. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. So, but I have a whole video coming out about these and something hopefully exciting coming soon. But I did get my first one. I just wanted to show it. This is the Top Gun one. Maverick does have a slip, so it fits pretty good. But I don't have a slip for the first one. And this is also my problem. This is like loose. So these things are made for specific things. They are very all-in-one. But they're massive. But they're beautiful. My Top Gun changed from being at the bottom of the shelf to now being like more of a display, which you can't really see. It's a little bit more on that side. But I love the quality. I have thoughts. And we'll get into that in another video. So that's basically everything I've got in the last 2 weeks. I can't believe it's already November. I don't even know what day I'm posting. It's mid-November. And there's still so much coming in. I have the 4K of Gladiator still coming in. I got a few things from Imprint from their Black Friday sale. I'm probably going to get at least 2 Criterions by the end of the month. And then we'll just see what kind of sales are going on Amazon, because there's a lot. I think I ordered one the other day, too, that haven't come in yet. I got Dawson's Creek. I ordered the full season of Dawson's Creek on Blu-ray. I've never seen it. I'm kind of on this Katie Holmes kick, and it was on sale for $30. Was it 30 or 35? I can't remember, but it was kind of for the whole season on Blu-ray. It was kind of a steal. So I ordered that, and that should be in this month. But yeah, that's just kind of what I got. I'll probably do more of a collector update more at the end of the month. But I just want to say thank you, Alex. Thank you, Jeff from John Doe Juggalo. Check out his channel. Thank you for the packages, and let me know what y'all are getting this month. Are y'all getting Criterions? Everybody seems to be making Criterion videos, and I'm like, cool. I'm Criterions. Like I could buy 4 Criterions this month and be like, I'm done with Criterion for right now. But I kind of like spacing them out, because Criterions luckily don't go out of print anytime soon. So the Criterions I'm getting are like much older Criterions that are still in stock. I'm not going to get Risky Business this month. I'm probably going to wait till next July for that one. and I'm not gonna get No Country for Old Men right now. I'll wait till next year to get that one on their sale. But there's a few. Double Indemnity I think I'm gonna get, and The Princess Bride. Those are my two main ones I want to get. But if I just had to pick one, I might get Double Indemnity right now. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna go to my Barnes and Noble because apparently they're sold out on like Amazon right now or something. But I checked Barnes and Noble and they're still. I live in Dallas, so we have like a crap ton of Barnes and Nobles down here that are still in stock. And then I'm debating getting, and this is the bearded film guy. He kind of got me on this one. The Blu-ray for Blue is the Warmest Color is only like $13, $12. So that's a maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Do I need that just for one scene that I like in that movie? If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's kind of what I've got halfway to Black Friday. What are y'all buying? Let me know down below.